It is high noon in Rock Hill, South Carolina. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. We're going to get I cannot talk this morning, guys, or this afternoon. We're going to get these quick announcements out the way, and then we're going to bring you just a little tad of music, and then we're going to bring you the blurred lines, and then after then, we're going to hear from our special guest this morning, Miss M.
Are you feeling like a shadow of yourself? Is your mood on its way down? You could be suffering from low THC, also known as cannabinoid deficiency, caused by 77 years of government interference via prohibition. Do you live in a medical cannabis state or the District of Columbia? Are you over the age of 18 and seeking non-toxic natural health, well-being, and peace of mind? Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. After 10,000 years of recorded human use and 77 years of failed prohibition on the world's most extensively tested plant, the results are in. Cannabis has no known lethal dose and is arguably the safest and most comprehensive therapeutic substance known to man. Cannabis remained in the United States pharmacopoeia until 1941, and cannabinoids are currently patented by the federal government as an anti-inflammatory. U.S. Patent 6630507. Human brains have cannabinoid receptors. Cannabinoids are lubricants in the human body. Due to prohibition, our bodies have been denied essential lubrication. Imagine never changing or adding to the oil in your car. The use of cannabis for low THC may cause immediate relief, including a general feeling of well-being, chronic smiling or laughing, feelings of euphoria, increased creativity or clarity, a greater appreciation for music and art, the desire to dance, increased feelings of inspiration, compassion or unity, a need for truth and justice, or you may wake feeling more well-rested than usual. It's undetermined to know exactly how many symptoms the use of cannabis may alleviate because of federal prohibition. There were dozens identified in the 1909 Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical Handbook. Currently, over 80% of the population supports the right to use cannabis therapeutically, and 92% of its users have declared significant non-toxic relief. The most common side effects, which are usually mild to moderate and may fade or disappear completely over time, are dry mouth and drowsiness. Other more serious side effects can include growing and repairing brain cells and DNA, or improve vision, may prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, glaucoma, nausea, and suicide, may provide relief from autism, asthma, anorexia, arthritis, AIDS, cancer, Crohn's, depression, epilepsy, fibromyalgia, gout, IBS, insomnia, MS, migraine, pain, Parkinson's, PTSD, and spasticity. Use caution while driving or doing other physical activities until you know how cannabis affects you. May cause paranoia or nervousness, specifically caused by real-life government intervention in your quest for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in the USA. Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. Brought to you as a public service announcement by the People's Plant, a campaign of conscience.
Do you support diversity in cannabis? If so, Minorities for Medical Marijuana is for you. Minorities for Medical Marijuana, Inc. is a nonprofit organization focused on advocacy, outreach, and education regardless of the business, medical, social reform, and public policy aspects of the community. Join us. Membership has its advantages. Monthly cannabis meetings and investor network meeting, cannabis training and scholarships, DICE, diversity, cannabis expertise, networking mixers, physicians network, cannabis career center, business development, cannabis pitch fest, and public policy updates. For more information, you can contact 877-900-8322 or www.m4mmunited.org or on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Vote for Bud now. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. I am the chapter president of the South Carolina chapters of Minorities for Medical Marijuana, and I'm a proud member to be a part of it. Come join us. If you don't want to run your own chapter, hey, come join us here in South Carolina. We'd be glad to have the help. You get to meet new people, you get to experience some great things, and also you get to hang out with yours truly. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Tell them Rosemary sent you. You hear me?
I know radio probably ain't gonna play this, but chopper going off in the hood, man, like Afghanistan or the Gaza Strip somewhere, man. Yeah. We hear so much, we probably know them to it by now. After all, it's the American way, right?
Home of the brave and free.
It's America.
Free just to murder me.
Land of the handgun.
Land of the beautiful.
Home of the shotgun.
Cursed by the hate we throw.
You dead if you ain't got one. It was like this before I got here, baby. I ain't do it. You said it the home of the brave, I get. I sit at the home of the K's in the vet. All alone with the J, smoking yay cause he's stressed. Home chrome with the text, something spray for respect. I learned from the bed, you can stay in the jet. Brought word from the vets, burn a rubber in the vet. It's as good as it get, you can play with the red. Then I got older and learned stay away from the wreck. God bless you, nigga. The hustle up and make 8 figures. Turn from a goon to a great young nigga. No complaining that you're doing what it take, young nigga. I was raised in the decade of hate, young nigga. I would dodge the police because they hate, young nigga. And we hate them too. 38 and them shoot. How to change the system will take him through. He ain't a killer, but he will if you make him do a homicide here, right there. Put him on trial, let him have a life sentence, then do it with a smile. And he only 19, he ain't even had a child. As a child, told him mama he'll be gone for a while. And she cried, still they just put him inside. Now she all on her own cause her other son died. Listen to the politician as he lied and he lied. He a snake in the suit trying to hide in the sky.
Home of the brave and free.
Well damn, officer, what I do?
Free just to murder me.
Now hold on, man, don't shoot, I live over there.
Land of the beautiful.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Cursed by the hate withdrawn.
You tripping,
Is
dog?
this the new
How many times did that happen to you?
national anthem?
What the fuck you know about being a black man in America?
Is this the new
And you wonder why we walk around strapped?
anthem?
Fuck is you saying? Hey, for the stars in the stripe, prison bars in the pipe. Young nigga rolling weed in a cigar he could light. Bang red, either blue, selling hard in the white. Live by the gun, never run from a fight. Trayvon in the hoodie, walking through a neighborhood. He didn't do shit to buddy, he didn't have to die, did he? I guess it cause his dad was a judge in the city. They didn't want him in the pen with them thug, they could get him. A jury of his peers said all were forgiven. The tuck on the mind, right or wrong, I'ma kill him. Fill him with the lead like to put Martin Luther King head, like to kill Malcolm X, Edgar Hoover did, yeah. You can catch me in the hood where they shooting niggas at. They don't know if neighborhood or the Hoover did that. Whether Pyros or VLs or GD with me, we down the up ride from the OG to Pee-wees.
Home of the brave and free.
Don't get it fucked up.
Free just to murder
If you ain't found
me.
something you willing to die for, you ain't fit to live.
Land of the beautiful.
To get something you never had, you must be willing to do something you never done. I'ma die by mine. Hey, America, you created a monster that refuses to be ignored. The jig is up. Yeah, I'm with the revolution, I just ain't for no stupid shit. Unless you changing, dog. What is you doing? Let me ask you something. If the kids of the future tell me why you can get more for being a CEO than you can for being a teacher. Tell me why it mean more to the government to pay the people who gotta watch over the prisoner more than the people who gotta keep the children from becoming prisoner. That makes sense? Tell me why 9 ounces of crack get you more time than a rape right now. Tell me why them crazy white boys can tote a gun, but I can't right now. Yeah, I had felonies, I done did dirt in the street, but I ain't never gave to nobody that deserved it, you know what I mean? I ain't never ran no public play with no pistol shooting no innocent people. I ain't never ran no school killing no kids. Man, this is a result of you refusing to deal with the issues at hand. We are a product of the environment you placed us in. We ain't do it. We just live through it.
Home of the brave and free.
Got a message to my people.
Free just to murder
Stop
me.
waiting on folk to help you. Help yourself. Start with you.
Land of the beautiful.
Get yourself out. Reach back. Get somebody else out.
The hate withdraw. Is this the new
And that's the way we gon' get ahead, man.
national
Sitting around waiting on the government to do something for us ain't gonna never happen, partner. They don't give a fuck about us. But don't play into their hand, partner. You making it easy for them. What the hell is you doing?
And we're back. 8 minutes after the hour. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. Y'all need to listen to them words. I know some of them don't apply to everybody, but they are real, okay? Hey, we got, you know, you hear the band in the background, so it's bird line time. Hey, something that was posted up by the Minority Cannabis Business Association, United States Fair War on Drugs. Catch this number, 1 trillion. Notice I ain't said billion, I said a T. $1 trillion that's been wasted. I mean, I posted it up on my Facebook page for y'all to check it out. I'm going to be sharing it across there. I mean, the drug lore is lost. I mean, bottom line, get over it, people. It's not happening. We need to change the way. Also, you want to check out the issue of The Guardian. Hemp, how one little plant can boost America's economy. Believe it or not, North and South Carolina have bills passed. Check them out. One is a little bit more biased than the other. Guess which one it is? South Carolina. South Carolina, you must do better. And we're going to work on that for real. Because the policy ain't right. Oh, wow. Okay, we got something else going on. I know y'all heard me talk about the Canada. We're going to talk about him one more time, too. It's some other things I shared that we want to put out there today. For those who know the weed man, the New Jersey weed man, Ed Fortune, He is looking at 20 years. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years. The prosecutor's trying to get him. His trial is to begin on October 17th. For those who are in the New Jersey area, please support the New Jersey Weed Man. He's been out here trying to get things done, and as of now, they're trying to put him on a lockdown. So, we're going to stay in touch with New Jersey, and I send much prayers to him. And for those who are on my personal page, the Speakeasy. I've been a proud participant at the Speakeasy several times, and they shared up as a year anniversary where they had the German company to come down to look at the Speakeasy and taste it. So that is also a factor. Just a moment, guys. Okay, hello, you're on the air. Hello? We're gonna have to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break because I think I lost Emily. So let us get to something real quick and we'll be right back. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis, and we'll be right back after this quick song, okay? Where we can go ahead and get this straight. We have some technical difficulties.
Oh, feels so good to be back again. Oh, no. Yeah. I've been thinking about time. I've been thinking about space. I know I might sound crazy, but I'm trying to get down in a real good space. I just wanna be safe. I just wanna feel good every morning, every single damn morning that I wake. I've been looking for a place where the sun shines all the time. Good loving in my soul's what I crave. I ain't worried about the hate. Last year was a good year for you, girl. I've been keeping up with the pace. So don't be coming with the bull. Had a good year, now it's time to see my face. I ain't worried about the fate. Kinda over all the hard times I've been through. Love brought me to, and I finally feel loose. My heart I choose. My heart been broke down in the dirt, and I finally see blue. Raised hands feel focused, and I'm done being broken. I'm talking about love, real love. You're the only thing that get me up. I'm high, got me so far up that I could fly. Watch me fly, keep me high in your blue sky. It's about damn time. I just wanna be high. Oh, you're making me high. High, high, high. Ooh, high. Oh, baby, let's fly. I just wanna be high. Don't know what you did to me. I know how you feel. I just wanna be high. Oh, let me just fly in blue sky. I just wanna be deep down. I feel it. Finally, I'm winning. Finally, I'm feeling real good. 'Cause your love been deep down, working in my soul. I ain't never felt this damn hole. Politics, they kill me, yep. But your love can heal me. 'Cause your love feel good when I'm down, you can pick me up. I ain't never in the dust. Got me falling deep down in your love. Oh, and we ain't never got a rush. Kinda over all the hard times I've been through. Love brought me to, and I finally feel loose. My heart I choose. My heart been broke down in the dirt, and I finally see blue. Raised hands feel blessed. I ain't worried about the stress. Well, I'm talking about love, real love. You're the only thing that get me up. I'm high. Got me so far up that I could fly. Watch me fly. Oh, keep me high in your blue sky. Watch me fly. I just wanna be high. Oh, you're making me high. I just wanna it right here.
And we're back. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's Wonderful Cannabis. And guess who I got on the phone? Caller, would you like to tell them who you are and where you're calling from?
Hello, this is Emily McSherry. I'm calling from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm the founder of Cannabis Forward.
And good afternoon to you, madam. You sound perfect on the air. I think this is going to be a go.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, I said that it sounds like it's going to be a go. Go ahead.
Okay. I hear you, Rosemary.
Okay, I hear you just fine. And I hear what you're talking about with the static in the background. I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm going to let you go ahead and say everything you need to say because you're coming in perfect.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks for having me on the show today. I'm glad you can hear me. We sound like we're in a tunnel over here. I put you on speakerphone and I can hear you a little bit better now. So
great.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so very much. And you're cannabis. I cannot talk this morning. Crap. I'm low on THC. Cannabis Forward. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay. Well, Cannabis Forward is an organization, a nonprofit that began a couple of years ago. Basically, it started as just a organization tool to get a medical cannabis awareness rally put together here in Greenville, South Carolina, where I'm calling from and where we're based out of. We wanted to do one of the very first cannabis rallies held in Greenville, and we kind of used that pure nationwide medical cannabis awareness rally as our blanket umbrella. But as we finished up the rally, people said, okay, what's next? And I said, I don't know, what are we doing? So as we spoke to a lot of people and discovered that there was a need for an organization that could host events and host awareness and educational events, got together with some friends to lay the groundwork for what we are now, 501c3, registered as an educational resource for medical cannabis based here in Greenville.
That sounds like an excellent program. I've been to a couple of your events, and I'm coming to Greenville on the 17th of this month. And I'm looking so forward to meeting. I mean, Greenville has a lot of support. Obviously, by the name being green, I think, does that help any, Sherry?
What is that now? Can I ask me the question one more time?
With the name of Greenville being the name green, do you think that has anything to do with it?
Yes, we quite often joke that we're going to put the green back into Greenville.
And that's the slogan you should use. You're going to put the green back in Greenville. I like that slogan.
And we're going to start doing that just in a couple of weeks. We have our very first medical cannabis conference. We have done forums in the past, and on October 29th, we're going to be taking that up a notch and doing a conference that includes presentations as well as an industry expo. That will be on October 29th here in Greenville. And we're really excited to be taking what we used in the past with our two forums and expanding on that to make it, we're going to wake everybody up.
Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on that calendar with you on that date, aren't I?
Well, I think you're going to be there. I think you have signed up, and Wayne from Columbia Normal, he's going to have his group there. Jill Swing is going to have the South Carolina Compassionate Care Alliance there. So all of the attendees will be able to go through those cannabis advocacy educational booths and get information on what each organization does and how they can get involved and participate in passing medical cannabis legislation in the state of South Carolina. We're also going to have some vendors there in the expo hall. We have a CBD company coming in that's just now laying the groundwork here in South Carolina. I believe you have spoken a little bit with Dan Engel and Emily Harper about that.
Yes, ma'am, I have. And I'm excited for that as well. Also, once I have you on the phone, is it too late for people to sign up? Because I know somebody that would love to be there, and I'm going to send that olive branch out to them this afternoon. But before I do that, I need to find out from you, is it too late for that person to come through? Because they got an excellent product out there, and it's all natural.
Sure. Unfortunately, we are at capacity for our vendor booths, but we would love for them to still reach out with us, touch base with us to be able to get signed up for future events. So we're going to be doing this again next year. We're hoping to do it in a larger venue so that we can have a lot more vendors. We've also got our sponsors are going to be setting up some vendor booths as well. We've got Smoke and Brew here in Greenville, South Carolina. That's a counterculture store. We've got Quality Cannabis Solutions out of Las Vegas and Horticultural Solutions out of Denver, Colorado that are going to be participating.
Wow. See, I hadn't got a chance to talk to you about none of this, and I'm sitting up here, I'm getting excited when I'm hearing about all the people that's going to be out there along with myself and others. Yes. Wow, this is going to be huge.
It is going to be huge. We think it will be, and our capacity for it is only 150 people, and we're about 30% through our ticket sales right now. So if people want to attend, we highly recommend that they purchase their tickets in advance. It's only $10 for general admission. We do have, I think, 4 VIP tickets left. Those are $30. And we've got some fantastic presenters. We've got Farmer Tom from Farmer Tom Organics traveling all the way from Vancouver, Washington to speak with us on how to grow cannabis, what his challenges are, how he overcame them. He just recently, last year, set the standard with OSHA regulations for the Center of Disease Control growing standards and safety precautions in the cannabis space. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. What I would like to do off air, if you had a time, can you get me all of the information and I can make a commercial to play the rest of this time out from now until the day of the event? And if it's any way possible, if you can get me a couple of those people to come on air, that's the 28th, so that's on a Saturday. So can we do the 27th? That will be blocked off just for that event.
We could try our best to make that happen. Farmer Tom's going to be flying into the Charleston airport on the 25th, and we've got a fundraiser in North Charleston at the Junction where he will be. Folks can come to the fundraiser. Megan Jean and the KFC will be playing live music there. People can meet Farmer Tom and ask questions, and I'm sure we can arrange with Shauna, his assistant, that's coming to be able to get him on air. We've also got Kendra. I think you know Kendra from Ladybug Medical, who's going to be speaking on the heart healthy benefits of eating hemp. And we have Bill Nettles, the former U.S. Attorney General for South Carolina, that's also going to be offering a presentation.
Wow. You know what? Y'all going to have me in Greenville a lot lately, because I'll be to Greenville on the 17th as well for an event down there. And I was just thinking out loud for a second, it threw my mind, Emily, what I like to do is also, if it's any way possible, I'd like to sit up and broadcast there and catch some of the people, there at the event, if you wouldn't mind.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that one works out, because it's going to be, it's a large room, it's quite noisy, and but we can evaluate that and see if it's possible. I don't know.
Well, my audience is used to noisy events. We did several events where we interview people there. We don't stay on for no more than an hour. We try to catch the the vibe of the people, and then that following Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday in certain cases, we bring back the people that worked on the program, the volunteers and everything, and we have a conversation about the event, the after event, about how everything went and everything. So I'm opening up that opportunity for you and anybody else that wants to come back on air after the event as well. Because I like to talk about the event before, during, and after. And you know me, I'm a picture taker, so it will be a lot of pictures out there and everything. That's my hobby. I mean, that's something that relaxes me whilst I'm at the event, even though I do some different things there at the event. Me taking those pictures and being able to look back on them is like a moment. It's just so relaxing to get and talk to the people and see the smiles on their faces during the event. it's like reliving the event again through the eyes of a lens.
Yes. And I'm sure everyone will be having a blast there. It's going to be a good time. I think people are going to learn a lot. I'm also going to take a few moments to open up with the very first presentation. We asked the members of our Cannabis Forward patient support group what they would like to have, what topics they would like to have covered at the conference. And the top vote poll was help us decode the jargon that's used in medical research. So I'm going to take a few moments to talk about basically the technical lexicon of medical cannabis research. So that'll be very enlightening few moments for our attendees as well. So it should be a great time. Tickets can be purchased online through our website at cannabisforward.org, www.cannabisforward.org, or if you search us on Eventbrite, you can also find the tickets available that way.
Okay, but what I'm going to do is this, Emily, I'm going to also copy down any information. I'm going to make us a little commercial for that because I can't say that. Right. I can't say that every day because I know I would leave out something or screw something up. So that's what I was asking you to do. I'm going to probably, I'm quite sure it's already posted on the Cannabis Forward website. But you know me, I got 50,000 things going on at once. And I can't, ain't no way I'm going to remember that. Okay, what we're going to do real quick, Emily, we're going to give them a quick song and give us both a chance to catch our breaths. And we'll be right back. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. We'll be right back.
They said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dancing to a song about a face gone numb. But I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could have been gone, our 30s faded in that tub. That's Prince, Michael and Whitney, that's Amy Ledger and Pimp C, that's Yams, that's DJ AM. Goddamn, they're making the killing. Now it's getting attention cause Sarah, Katie, and Billy. But this shit's been going on from Seattle out to South Philly. It just moved about the city and it spread out to the burbs. Now it's everybody's problem, got a nation on the verge. Take activists off the market, jack the price up on the syrup. But Purdue Pharma's about to move that work.
My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
And these devils, they keep on talking to me. They screaming, open the bottle. I wanna be at peace. My hand is gripping that throttle. I'm running out of speed. Try to close my eyes, but I just keep on sweating through these sheets. For a horseman, they won't let me forget. I wanna forge a prescription. Cause doctor, I need some more of it. When morphine and heroin is more of your budget. I said I never use a needle, but sure, fuck it. I'm caught up, I'm on one, I'm nauseous. No options, exhausted. This is not what I started. Walking carcass, I lost everything I wanted. My blind's drawn, too gone to leave this apart.
My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
Re-up, death certificate, signed the prenup. Ain't no coming back from this Percocet activist, Ambien, Adderall, Xanax binge. Best friends with the thing that's killing me. Enemies with my best friend, there's no healing me. Refilling these. They say it's debt, institutions and DOC. So God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. and the wisdom to know the difference. And the wisdom to know the difference.
And we're back 30 minutes after the hour. We're going to finish picking up our conversation with Emily McSherry. Emily, you still there with me?
I sure am, Rosemary. Thank you.
All right then, girl. Hey, we've been talking a lot, and I had to make a correction, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I have so much stuff that goes on in my little world that I'm trying to keep up with. To make that correction, where I'm going to be is in the 17th is Greenwood, correct?
Right, in Greenwood, the South Carolina Compassionate Care Alliance Greenwood chapter, which is a fantastic organization that works real hard to push legislation in South Carolina. They're more of the legal and political aspects, whereas Cannabis Forward is more of the educational aspect of cannabis legislation. The South Carolina Compassionate Care Alliance is hosting an educational seminar in Greenwood on October 17th, and I think that you're also going to be participating in that. And speaking of those people that are in Greenwood that fall in that District 3 for the U.S. Congress, Mary Guerin is running as a Democrat in opposition to Jeff Duncan, the incumbent Republican. She is a massive supporter of medical cannabis and your right to having legal access to cannabis. And so if you are in District 3, I highly recommend that you take the time to register to vote. Obviously, if you haven't, I think your deadline's coming up really soon. And then get out to the polls in November and vote for Mary Guerin so we can get her into the United States Congress.
Yes, because we need more people like ourselves. And like I keep telling everybody, this is the time to make the change. We control the government, not them. And until we get out and vote the people that we want in office that's going to do the job that we need them to do, we're going to continue to have this uphill battle. And frankly, I'm tired of it.
I am too. And what I'm tired of too is politicians being ashamed of their support for medical cannabis. A lot of times you'll talk to a legislator who will say, I support you, but I'm not going to do it publicly because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose votes. So people who are running for office like Mary, who from the get-go, out of the gate, say, yes, I support you and I'm going to make it public. It's on her website. That's a very rare thing, and those are the people that we need to embrace. We need to support them financially, and we need to be able to get out into the polls and vote. If we don't vote, we don't have a voice, and there's only so much sitting around complaining you can do if you aren't active. There's no point in complaining.
Exactly. This is my point, and I like how you said that. Now I'm gonna put it a little bit further than this. Everybody can get on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and say what they want. But until you walk out your own door, get in your car or whatever vehicle you have or don't have, and actually make a point to do something about it, it's just lip service.
And if you do not have a car, if you do not have transportation, if you do not have a photo ID, Cannabis Forward is more than happy to assist you in finding someone who can do a carpool to your local polling station. We can help you offset costs for getting your photo identification so that you can go and vote. If you need any assistance whatsoever, get out away from your computer. We see oftentimes with a lot of these different organizations that are cannabis-based, and they have an event page on Facebook, and you see, oh wow, there's like 100 people that say they're going, that's fantastic, and then 15 people show up.
Well, I think I gotta add, I don't remember, Emily, I don't know offhand if I'm part of Cannabis Forward. If not, I'm gonna have to get me a NASCAR jacket, cause my portfolio is starting to look like NASCAR. I'm serious. If I'm not a part of it, I would love to be a part of your organization, because it's like this. I support everybody, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
But what I support more is when you're trying to help not one group, but everybody. And when I mean everybody, I mean what you're doing there, Emily. You're helping everybody. You're helping people getting their ID. You're helping them get to the polls. That resonates in my heart and my spirit, because that shows me where you're at in the community.
Right. Absolutely, and that's one thing that we try to spend a good bit of time focusing on is getting people, part of education comes to teaching people how to vote. A lot of people don't know that they're going to have to show some sort of identification when they go to vote. They don't know that they even have to register to vote. So we try to do this and get the word out, and on election day, we're more than happy. We have volunteers that are more than happy to help you get to your polling locations, cast your very important vote for people who will do what they say they're going to do and support medical cannabis legislation in our state and on the federal level. It's so important. And that's about where Cannabis Forward draws the line politically. There are so many fantastic organizations in our state that work the hall. They walk the halls every day in Columbia when session is taking place from January to June. We try to focus more on just educational through our events, through our Cannabis Forward patient support groups that we hold during Greenville, from obviously our forums and conferences, our rallies. It is our goal to teach about cannabis. It is our goal to assist universities and colleges throughout the state of South Carolina to implement endocannabinoid system coursework in their biology, pre-med, and science classes. We are hoping to be able to set up a patient assistance program when we do have legal access in our state so that we can help patients be able to afford their medicine, because obviously it's not going to be covered by insurance. So a lot of patients who are on Medicaid and Medicare will need financial support, and that's one of our primary goals in addition to education. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and it hasn't even passed yet.
Exactly. That's why I would love for you to join us at Minorities for Medical Marijuana so we can cross work, because we're on the same team. That's why I said I would love to go ahead and put your emblem along with the rest of the emblems that's going on my little jacket. I'm I'm dead serious. Y'all gonna see me this wintertime, and I'm gonna look like NASCAR, because I'm gonna have Minorities for Medical Marijuana. I'm gonna have Cannabis Forward. I'm gonna have some other organizations on there as well that asked me that doing the same. We're on the same sheet of music. See, first and foremost is I look out for my veterans. I do. But second of all, I got to look out for my people that look like me. I mean, the thing is this, we're locked up more than any other race. And I hate to bring race into it, but race was brought into it way before I was brought here.
Race is an extremely important aspect of medical cannabis legislation, not only for veterans, but if you look at, I think Gator Eagle spoke with you before about the incarceration rates.
And that's ridiculous.
Needs to happen in South Carolina is decriminalization, so that we don't have our African American communities and our poor communities serving time for misdemeanors that are going on their permanent record because they couldn't afford the $250 fine for less than an ounce. So it's absolutely absurd that anyone should go to jail for a plant. It's absolutely absurd that we can't treat our veterans who are struggling with PTSD with a viable option that is safe. Plants. Oh, Lord, I'm going to start preaching.
Girl, preach. I want you to preach. But this is the thing, though, I love about your spirit, Emily, is this. You know what it's like. I mean, you've seen it firsthand, especially here in Greenville. I mean, Greenville has a high incarceration rate, so long as Rock Hill, the whole damn state. And I mean, this is the thing that ticks me off. You can brew your own beer, but you can't grow a plant.
Yeah, that's very true. And, Greenville is one of the most conservative areas in our state. We have an extremely strong fundamentalist stronghold. And there's nothing wrong with that, except that it sometimes bars people thinking from opening their eyes from what they've been told for decades. I'm a preacher's daughter. I was told that weed was bad. It was the devil drug. And now both of my parents have been educated. Both of them support medical cannabis legislation, and they see the struggle. They come to almost every single event that we host. It's awesome. I love to see people recognize my dad out there. They're like, Pastor Olin? And he's like, hey there, it's good to see you. And he's standing out there at a medical cannabis rally. It's fantastic. would be open to.
Now, I love the fact that your parents come out and support you like that. It surprised me when I talked to my dad about it. My dad is in support, and I can't wait to tell him this afternoon that the criminalization has happened in Atlanta. I can't wait. I've been so excited. I don't want to scream across the phone, so I kind of got to just chill out just a little while longer before I call my dad and say, hey, Dad, guess what? You're one more step closer to freedom than I am.
Well, if my dad can support it, I guarantee, and we need to make some t-shirts. If my dad can support it, so can yours.
Exactly, because my dad is a preacher as well, so I understand where you... Yes, we'll talk about that off air as well.
And I think that a lot of times when you talk to people who are from the Bible Belt, and they've been so indoctrinated that cannabis is bad, when you see the suffering of patients across our state, of veterans, patients suffering with Alzheimer's, children with epilepsy, as you look across this and you can't have compassion for them to have access to a plant, it makes me wonder where your heart is. And more often than not, we find that the heart sinks below the pocket. And that's where we stand in South Carolina.
Yep.
It's all about money.
But this is the thing, though. They talk about that, we know the state is greedy for money. And I would love to be able to show them, physically show them, if I had enough money to show them how much they've missed out on in 8 years since I've been walking up and down them halls. Now I'm going to be with a cane up and down them halls now because they didn't act fast enough. I'm going to be on a cane for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That could have been avoided. But we ain't going to get into that. But what I'm going to say is this. All the money that they have left on the table for 8 years would have had us with every area here in South Carolina. We could have had at least 4 to 6 dispensaries, growers throughout the state. Hemp could be growing this. We could be out the red, people. This how serious this is. We could be out the red. 72 here in York County is a disgrace. And I keep talking about I'm going to make a video of how bad that thing is going to sound. Today I got to make a run. And the run is going to be a real short run. And I'm going to let people hear exactly what kind of crap we have to write on these roads. And it's all because of ignorant people. And I hate to put it that way, but it's ignorance. I talk about it. You talk about it. We got at least 25 people since I personally started this crusade. We have picked up so many people talking about this. But once again, you want to say that you need proof? I'm living, walking, breathing proof. I see 70 other people that stood in front of you that is living, breathing proof. And that's what eats me up. If they talking about they waiting on the FDA, they can forget it. Because FDA is not going to tell the truth. They ain't going to even tell the truth about the patent 66009 that they got right now. They don't even want to tell the truth about that. And if the eyes have not been opened through the veil in the last almost a year of what's been going on without saying no names or nothing, this is a pure example of what our politics is doing, ladies and gentlemen. We're in reality TV in the worst form possible because we're all involved in it now. I'm not a person of reality TV, and I'm frankly sick of it. I'm ready for our government to go back to the real government for the people, and it's about the people. And until we do that, until we make them changes, we're going to be stuck in reality TV. And this is one channel we can't flip off.
Yeah, I think reality TV sums it up, especially when referencing our sled chief for our state. He has definitely treated this like it's an episode of Cops.
Exactly.
I think that when he starts turning people in on those that are struggling for advocacy and fighting for legal access, and you're starting to see them get raided, it's a sad day when Chief Keel starts threatening our legislators with ethics violations if they come out in public support of medical cannabis legislation. I think he's done in 2018, so one can only pray.
But this is what I don't understand. Where is it his job to do this?
What's that?
This is what I'm not understanding is this. Why haven't I know it's somebody over him, why they haven't stopped him for doing this? Because he's supposed to enforce the laws. He's not supposed to interfere with the making of the laws.
You remember that, Rosemary? I think it was in September of 2016 that you and I were in the hallway surrounded by about 22 different officers from across the state who were on the clock there to, for no apparent reason other than to intimidate those who were going to be giving medical testimony that day, I believe.
Yes, ma'am. I have a picture of it, and I will put it back up on Facebook as soon as we get off the air to remind people of that.
Right. Pockets run deep in South Carolina, greed runs deeper, and until we have someone that's working as the chief of police who can say, you know, there is a medical aspect of the cannabis plant, we need to provide access for these patients, and we need to provide legal and safe access for these patients. We need to decriminalize so that we can start focusing on more drastic things that actually are affecting our state in a negative, with a negative impact. Violence.
This is what I'm thinking about when you're saying that as well. I wonder, can we get an emergency group together and see, can we got some attorneys that's willing to work with us to get a bill written? I wonder, can we get a decriminalization bill written up, since we have this opioid crisis going on as well, and see, can we help get that passed through in case anything else fails? Because what I would like to see is this. I want to see these arrest rates go down. And I have two people that would be willing to come from Atlanta, Georgia, that had already proven that it can be done there in Georgia. I have Coach and I have Stanley, both, that will be happy to come down here to South Carolina, to go to Columbia and stand hands with us to get this done. So all I need is commitment from everybody else here in South Carolina so we can do it. The job I do is what I love doing best. I come up, I talk to people, I go on air. That's the only best way I know, because my heart is on my sleeve, and y'all know sometimes y'all have to talk me through them things, because y'all know I live my heart, and I speak my heart, and sometimes my heart gets me in trouble, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I leave it to people like yourselves, because I'm yet, and it's been going into the 9th year of this, and I still have to sit on my hands whilst I'm sitting in the legislature reminding me to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, I know. I've been there too, Rosemary. I sometimes wondered whether or not I should take duct tape in with me.
When you do, bring enough for two, honey, because I'm going to tell you like this here. It's been some nail bite. I'm going to tell you like this here, and you know how I feel about Senator Johnson. Yes. No, it's no love lost with him, okay? I'm just putting it out there. I would love to take him out back for a few minutes, and me and him have a good old-fashioned conversation of, excuse the expression when I say this, y'all, and I know they probably need to sense on them, but nigga, have you looked in the mirror lately to see who you actually talking about? Yes, I said it. That's how I feel.
You're the one who said so many times in the Senate subcommittee hearings about how he had this one person that came up to his office in a wheelchair and said that he wanted to have him vote for legal access to medical cannabis, and then apparently he found out later that this person was supposedly a con artist, and he used this, I think, at least 18 times. And
I want to know who this person is. We yet to get the person's name. This is what bugs me about this whole story. And notice keyword I put emphasize, story, is that we never heard the person's name, never heard their address, or none of that. So until we can see evidence of it, it's bullshit.
Oh, and it very easily could have been someone that was in opposition to legislation doing this in order to try to get him against it because they knew exactly how to work him. But I tell you what, that's one person out of a third of the population that, you know, supports it for recreational use, and 3/4 that supports it for medical access. That's one person, and he's going to cast his vote on that one person and based on his law enforcement in his district.
Well, you know what? I can't wait to see him personally when we go back up there, because I got a little story to tell him. Because I heard exactly what he said about none of the African American is supporting this bill. At the time I heard that comment, I wanted to jump in my car and drive and had no damn business getting on the road. But you better believe when it comes back into session, I'm going to make sure I'm on top of that list to speak. Because I want to bring him back to that point and remind him, sir, you're not there to judge nobody. You're there to do a job. And right about now, as far as I'm concerned, you're doing a poor job of it.
I would agree. I've looked at. The only thing I think you seemed like he was, because those same senators didn't support his Medicare expansion, which obviously should have taken place.
Right.
Because they were supporting cannabis but not Medicare expansion. He basically wasn't going to vote for this because if we had expanded Medicare, then we wouldn't be looking to legalize cannabis because it would have covered patients who had debilitating conditions with pharmaceuticals. Well, that's kind of the point, Senator Johnson, is that we're looking to not have to use pharmaceuticals that are wreaking havoc on all bodily systems, all organs. When you're taking 3-4 different types of medications, and you have concomitant medication that you're having to take to counterbalance the side effects of those medications. I don't know of anybody that's having to use cannabis and then take a medication in order to counterbalance the side effects from cannabis.
I don't either.
It's pretty powerful.
I don't either. And I'm going to tell you what hurts, Emily, is when you can't get a hold to some decent cannabis and you go through the scenario I went through last night. I had no other choice. My pain had got so bad because of the lack thereof of THC in my system right now. I had to take a 5 milligram pill last night. When I take them pain medication like that, it slows my speech down. It slows me waking up. I was late bringing on my Wake and Bake show, for example, this morning. I was late. The only schedule I've been on time for actually is this show because it's kind of done, the effects wore off. But I'm tired of going through that. I don't want to take pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals is the reason why I'm on a CPAP machine right now. So, no ma'am, I want none. I don't want this. And I don't feel I should have to leave my house and my husband to get well. But they're about to force me to that point, and that's not right.
Right. I'm so sorry that you're having to do that, Rosemary. Your state should take better care of you.
We lost you. What happened?
I said I'm so sorry that you're having to go through that, Rosemary.
Yeah. But it's not about me, It's more people than just me that's going through this. And that's why I do what I do every day, Sherry. I mean, it's hard some days to get out of bed, because you're in so much pain. But I think about the stories that me and you heard. I think about the stuff I heard over the weekend from different patients. And that's what gives me the strength to keep going. This is just out of pure will as of now. This is pure determination not to give up. Because I love my husband very much. And I shouldn't have to leave his side. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and give you a fact about my husband. My husband was born and raised here in Rock Hill. He's a 26-year veteran of the United States Army. He can't use because of if he did use, they'd cut off his benefits. So he has to suffer in pain. So this, I'm only not fighting if he doesn't use and he doesn't desire to use, but I'm fighting for people like him as well that want to use if they wanted to. They have that opportunity. And we have a 27% veteran rate here in York County alone. That's a lot of veterans.
We certainly have a long way to go, and I think that over the past 2 years, we've seen a lot more momentum in our state. I've certainly seen a lot here in Greenville, a lot more people who are talking about cannabis publicly, and that wasn't taking place 2 years ago. People were too afraid to go to our events because they were afraid to be seen supporting it. And I think that has started to make a shift there.
Yeah, I do too.
With people being more comfortable. So we certainly have a long way to go. Like you said, on a federal level, to be able to allow our veterans to not lose access to their benefits if they test positive for THC, for employees to be able to be protected at their workplaces because they test positive for THC. There's a lot that we have to do, and it's people like you and people, all across our state, patients across our state, who are willing to fight for themselves and for other people, for strangers, for people that need access to this plant. So I thank you for everything that you do, Rosemary. You do so much. You do so much good work. You're a unifier. You do a fantastic job of being able to pull people across the board. You should run for office, Rosemary.
No, dear, I can't do that because I can never be that grimy or that dirty. I'm sorry, I pass. No, ma'am. I've been asked several times to run for office here in York County and also through the state. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm it's not in my spirit. I love to help people too much. And some of the stuff that you'd have to swallow, I find myself constantly ill. So thanks, but no thanks. But we're going to wrap this up, Emily. I thank you so much. I'm so glad we finally could get to do this interview. And this is not the last one, trust me. We have a long way to go, like you said.
Yeah, for sure. We will do it again. And I just want to take a moment to remind everyone listening that the tickets for the South Carolina Cannabis Conference in Greenville, South Carolina on October 29th at 1:30. Tickets are available through our website, cannabisforward.org.
And guess what? I'll be there, and so will Emily.
Yes, Rosemary's going to be there. There's going to be a lot of wonderful people there.
Yeah, so, hey, y'all you know what? They actually pulling me out the closet twice in 1 month. Y'all better take advantage of that, y'all, because y'all won't see that no time soon. So I'm channeling in my mind that I have to be at those two events. That's what helps me get there, because if I talk to y'all and I constantly remind myself, I got to put about 15 different places to remind myself again to be there. So Emily, thank you so very much for calling in, and we're going to wrap this show up. And guys, wow, thank you. And we're going to have to talk again off air, okay?
Okay, thank you so much for having me, Rosemary. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening.
Thank you very much. We'll talk soon. Love you now.
All right, love you too.
Bye now. Wow, that was one hell of an interview, guys. Emily, I thank you so much for taking time out your busy day for what you do. And she made a lot of good points, guys. We have a lot of work to be done. We have came a long way here in South Carolina from the time I started doing this in 2008 to now. This movement has grown strong, and it has so many people out there to thank. I don't want to forget nobody, but everybody, if you had a hand in South Carolina moving forward, pat yourself on the back, damn it. You did it. And we're going to continue to do it, because what we're going to do, we're going to vote them bums out that don't mean us any damn good. So I also would like to thank Mr. Ty Skills for I Want to Smoke. He is out of Columbia, South Carolina. And y'all know what I always say. We lose 22 veterans a day to suicide. That's one too many. We need to get these bills passed all across the country so all of us can be free. Because only if one state is free, no matter if it's 29, we ain't free till we all free. So think about that. One more time, I'd like to thank Mr. Rick Rainwhite for not having me to do what I do every day. None of this is possible. Thank you, Rick. So I got to do that as well. And last but not least, this show is brought for you by in the Colorado Rockies, them hitting them mountains of Denver, Colorado, to the red clay of Rock Hill, South Carolina. You have just been in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. We'll see y'all tomorrow, if God's willing. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. It's that high life. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Feeling good right now. I just wanna smoke, 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 smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke, 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 smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke, 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 smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. That's right. Smoke. That's right. my mind focused, not acting wild. My eyes roasted, this cipher going all the way around. See memories flow and keep me up, yeah, never down. I continue smoking, speaking through the clouds. My motion different from yours, you enjoy that black a mile. We both in hell on it, but the outcome different style. I'm more a chill person, laid back up in the house, looking to the ceiling, stuck feeling how I'm living now. All that stress gone, feel better when my chest burn. Coughing up loud, I know it's gonna be back around. Just past that Mary Jane, that aroma bringing out a crowd. No worries at all, yeah, we being loud, enjoying life. Some kind of lost, but they feeling down. That blunt will bring you back around. Hold on tight, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is life? Struggle for the months, knowing this ain't right. I hate to smoke, but this a good I just night. wanna smoke. We could burn